dessert, which is your brownie. You can have various flavors in making brownie, but today we are going to use a very simple one, which is your chocolate brownie, and we're going to add walnuts to it. So let's look at the ingredients.
The ingredients are chocolate, refined flour, butter, eggs, grain sugar, walnuts, and vanilla essence. So we are going to first melt the butter. I have cut it into small cubes so that it can be easily melted. Once the butter has been properly melted, we need to chop our chocolate and add it into it so that it can be easily mixed and dissolved. So here I am adding my chopped chocolate. Mix it nicely, but ensure that the flame is off. Mix it nicely till it all melts. After that is done, allow the melted chocolate and the butter mixture to cool down thoroughly. Next, make the tin. To make the tin, grease it nicely with either melted fat or oil. Then place the butter paper on the sides first. The butter paper is folded and cut for the base. Ensure that the corners are properly placed. The butter paper is going properly into the corners. And then place the base over it. Now we are taking some hot water over here, and we are going to break our 3 eggs into this glass bowl. Basically we are making it over a double boiler. Add our sugar into the eggs and using 2 egg beaters mix it properly. Then place the bowl over the hot water and start beating it. It has to come to a light ribbon consistency. It does not have to be beaten very stiffly. But remember, it has to be beaten over hot water. If you are using a machine, then it can be directly beaten. Hot water is not required. See, as it's beating, the color is changing. It's becoming pale yellow in color. It's becoming nice and frothy. This is the consistency you have to beat it at. Don't beat it more than this. Remove the egg beaters. Remove the bowl from the hot water. Now using a spatula, clean the sides of the bowl. Mix the mixture a little bit properly. And then add all the flour. Dredge the flour, don't dump it in. Cut and fold 2-3 times and then add the liquid melted butter and chocolate mixture to it and mix it all in. This liquid mixture is heavy, so it will settle down to the base. So while mixing, just ensure that everything is properly mixed and there are no lumps of the flour. If you see in the recipe, there is no baking powder or baking soda added to the flour. We do not want a very spongy brownie. We want a nice dense chocolate brownie. Once it's properly mixed, you can add your chopped walnuts to the mixture. You can also add your walnuts to the flour and then mix it with the flour itself. That is also fine. Now tip the whole batter into the lined cake tin. And do this quickly. If you're doing it in an AC environment, especially do it quickly because your chocolate tends to set. So tip it into a lined cake tin, even it out everywhere. And sprinkle some flaked walnuts over it. Bake at 200 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes and serve.